Well, hi, everyone. I'm Judy Elliott here in downtown Dalton. We're excited to be here with you, and I'm excited also to share with you some information and to meet Tangela Johnson. And Tangela, it's just such a great pleasure to be back here with you. I know we met years ago, but it's great to see you and learn more about what you're involved in today.
Oh, thank you so much, Judy. It is great to be with you. I'm so excited because I get to do amazing work as a consultant. I work with major corporations, and I help them solve their people problems that really impact the bottom line and impact their culture. So it's complicated. Sometimes I'll get a call that says, hey, Tangela, we have a problem. And that problem could be turnover, or that problem could be a department that's dysfunctional in some way. And so I may need to go in and figure out what's going on, what's the root cause, and also create a strategy to help them fix that. Mm-hmm. So I do very rewarding work. I feel very called to do it and very privileged to work with so many amazing corporations to help them be better.
Right. You know, we talked a little bit earlier, the people is the root of the whole, if
Right.
people's attitude, people's
Right.
feelings really affects all the way up to the very top.
Absolutely, absolutely. Leaders drive culture, okay? So whatever the leader puts in place, whatever they value, that will trickle down to the rest of the organization. Mm-hmm. Culture is so important. Culture is what people experience, right? What your customers experience, what your employees experience. So many organizations are not intentional about building a healthy culture that will drive productivity, that will drive making the bottom line better, and that will lead to longevity as a corporation, right? So thinking about culture is huge, and I do a lot of work in helping organizations transform their culture.
Right, because I think sometimes, a lot of times, the leaders are so involved with trying to keep the company going, they're not really in tune with what maybe the people that are working for them are doing.
Absolutely, and if you will look, there are so many organizations who are no longer relevant, right? They filed bankruptcy, they're not in business because someone wasn't paying attention to the culture or the change in the industry, and they didn't shift their organization to be relevant and to continue to grow and be sustainable.
Right. So people could contact you for leadership, for counseling.
So people can contact me. The things that I focus on primarily: leadership development, culture transformation, strategic planning, and coaching.
Wonderful. Great. Now, I know also exciting, too, is the book that you've just came out with, the release. I'm so excited about this.
Yes. So the book is called Relax Power: How to Live a Purposed, Not Perfect Life. So over 21 years of coaching people and working with organizations, what I found out is those who are self-aware, leaders who are self-aware, employees who are self-aware, they actually do the best work because they understand what their strengths are, what their gifts and talents are. They leverage those. But probably more importantly, they understand what their weaknesses and blind spots are, so they minimize those. And they are able to be very relaxed in their power and authentic leaders and authentic individual contributors. And so we all need to understand what it takes to be our best self so we can be our best self at work and at home, right? And so that is a lifelong journey. And so that's what the book is about. I'm totally excited about it. And you can get it on Amazon, or you can go to relaxpower.com or tangelajohnson.com. So this is very precious to me. It took me 3 or 4 years to kind of primary research to get it out there, but it's out there now, and I'm excited.
Well, I think it's also exciting that these are experiences that you have personally even had, and so how that can relate to anyone in any stage of their life.
That's exactly right. And I actually talk about the ages and stages of life.
Cool.
What should happen in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, all of that.
I want this book.
Yay! Thank you.
We got to close so I can buy this book.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
For
Thank
being
you.
with us.
I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Well, hi, everyone. Our next stop here in downtown Dalton is Escape Dalton, and I'm here with Frank Hodgson. And thank you so much, Frank, for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me and for spending some time down here, and maybe we can push this on the community and let them see what we do down here.
Right. I mean, I'm captured on. I can't escape here, but I'm just kidding you. It's a great place to be and a great time for entertainment here.
Well, we've been here now for 3 years, and with the coronavirus problems, we've had to shut down for a while, but we're open now, but we still have guidelines in place, and we welcome the community to come on in.
Right. Now, tell me a little bit about this. Well, let's talk about where you're located here in downtown Dalton.
Well, we're on North Hamilton Street, right next to Cafe Ostra, down the street from where Cyrus used to be, and right next to Whimsy and White. So 244 North Hamilton Street, and we're ready to serve.
All right. Now, if you want to have some great entertainment, I think we all need to have something a little bit different right now. Escape Dalton is certainly a place that you can come and bring friends and enjoy. Tell me a little about this.
Well, about 3 years ago, my daughter and I had visited a number of escape rooms, and we felt like this was something Dalton needed. So we started this. We opened in May of 2017, and so we've just celebrated our 3-year anniversary. We have 3 rooms, and we encourage families and groups to come in. We still do a lot of corporate bookings, and we've got one scheduled for July 1st right now.
Right. And so you can call and make your reservations now, because I know it does get booked, because I've looked around on your schedules, and it's booked.
That's correct. But one of the things we're doing right now is because of the coronavirus, we're only bringing in one group at a time for the rooms. We're encouraging people for family groups and corporate groups, people that are together all the time, so there's no outsiders coming in. We book online at escapedalton.com, and the rooms come up with a little scenario about the rooms, and you book online.
Right. And tell me a little bit about what types of rooms are they, because I think that's so interesting too.
Well, one of them is called Mad Scientist. In this room, you wake up, the scenario, you wake up in a bed and you realize that somebody's been running experiments on you. So you've got to solve the clues in the room, escape within an hour before the Mad Scientist comes back. And the other one is called Kidnapped. In this case, you've been kidnapped in a car. You make your escape, you run through the woods, and you come on an old country store that's locked, but there's an old beat-up jalopy out back, and so you've got to get into the country store, recover the keys to the jalopy, and escape out the back before the kidnappers catch you within an hour.
Oh, my.
And the third one is called Carpet City Scandal. In this case, you work for a carpet company, and your competition has developed a new process that's going to put you out of business. So you break into the CEO's office, you got to steal the files and get out within an hour before she comes back from lunch.
It's all so much fun. Now, wouldn't it be a great time to just have your party group or birthday party and say, hey, let's go to Escape Dalton. Let's have our small group and let's go.
Oh, we've had church groups, we have birthday parties, we got corporate groups, families. It can be, it sounds trite, but it can literally be a life-changing experience. And we talk about being team building. I think sometimes we build some things, but maybe sometimes we tear them down.
But this is a great team builder.
Oh, it is. It really is. We have a lot of corporate groups come through. Law firms, churches, youth groups, Mohawk, Shaw, they've all been through.
Right. So. Well, it's time we get out and have some fun and enjoy and be challenged. You know, a lot of people hadn't really had that opportunity to really be challenged. You can really have it challenged here at Escape Dalton.
Oh, I agree. I agree. It can be a very humbling experience.
Right.
So.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Frank, for letting us stop in here in downtown Dalton.
I appreciate it very much.
Thank you. And stay with us as we make our next stop here in downtown Dalton. Well, our next stop here in downtown Dalton now is Casa Frieda, and I'm talking with Alex, and he is the owner here. And Alex, it's great to be here with you today.
It's great for you guys to be here.
Well, tell me, this is so beautiful in here. You cannot see it from the outside until you step inside, right? How gorgeous it is.
Well, it's complicated with the sound light, after 12, so we had to put some tin on the windows. But it's beautiful. It was hard work for my partners and our wives. Right. And it came out very, very beautiful. Tell
me a little bit about how you decorated in here. What was the kind of the theme of this?
Actually, it's fun because every idea, as you see, it was just came out from like, okay, let's do this, we should do this, we should try this. Yes. But it came out very, very beautiful.
It's very refreshing, flowers everywhere, paintings everywhere. It's just very light and fun. And let's talk about what you offer here in terms of wonderful lunch, I suppose, and dinner. Or do you open lunch?
We do lunch and dinner. We're closing early for the COVID thing. But yeah, we offer salads, nothing to do with any other salad place. We have like our personal touch. We chop them, so the flavor will come out right away and fresh once you eat it. So it's always fresh. Also, we have nachos and ceviche. The ceviche is always made fresh daily, and it's shrimp ceviche. So we have plenty of options for everybody.
That's wonderful. So I think that one of the things that you mentioned, you had something for everyone. So you can have people who are kind of watching their calories or something. You have some great choices.
Absolutely, yeah. Like I said, we have on the salads. Yeah, we have plenty of options. Even on the salads, you can get it without protein, no meat. We got vegetarian salads as well. Or you can choose the meat and go for the bread. We call it Frida bread for the guys because we like to eat and get full. And you can add the egg, you can add the steak, chicken, anything. We make it happen, whatever you want.
Okay, so you could add something that makes it even more protein, more I guess more food for men.
Yes, yes. If you want more meat, more bread, whatever you want, we make it happen.
Yeah. Hey, one thing I wanted to talk about too, you have such a great spacious area here, and I know you said you're following guidelines to keep everything, apart, et cetera, and which is great. People can eat outside or inside, is that right?
Yeah, we'll welcome dining now for the past 3 weeks. We're still keeping the 6-foot distance. But yeah, you're welcome to come inside and dine in, or you can go outside as well.
I love sitting outside in downtown Dalton. It's fun, too. Hey, you know what? I wanted to also talk about, I think this would be great for if someone wanted to have a group gathering. Mm-hmm. Could they reserve this area here?
Yeah, they can reserve. Well, actually, we're going to start renting out the place on Sundays because we're on open, where we've been getting a lot of requests for rent the place. So Sunday, if anybody wants to rent it out the place, we're able to do it.
So they could just rent the facility here and not necessarily, how would they go about making plans to have lunch here or something? Or
well, we have plenty of options. Okay. We can rent the kitchen, the coolers, or even the menu. Right. We can bring our menu. Right. It's up to them.
Right. Kind of customize it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thank you so much for letting us come out and being with you again. Let's tell where you're located and.
Well, we're Casa Frieda. We're located in 231 North Hamilton Street here in downtown. Come and get a delicious, healthy meal.
Yes. Thank you so much, Alex, for being with us. And thank you for being with us here in downtown Dalton, and we'll see you next time.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.